Is that good?
Yeah, I thought we started.
Oh, we did. What's up, everybody? This is the Halloween special. I hope you creeped out.
Yeah. Yeah, and I grinched out and forgot to dress up.
Look how scary Jake is.
I'm very scary. I'm Jake from State Farm, which I've now heard about 6,000 times. No,
Yeah.
realistically, probably 150 times.
Well, it's because you're good looking and he's a good looking guy, and then you shaved butt face.
I did shave.
Say hi, Bane.
It's time to get cock diesel. It's time to get cock. It's time to get cock. Cock diesel. It's time to get cock. It's time to get cock. Cock.
He was told to say hello.
All right.
Not today.
We're here.
Yes.
So, we released our first episodes.
Yeah.
And we got to talk about that. Got some feedback on that. And it's been mixed, to say the least.
Yeah.
With 3 short episodes. Some people liked it, and then a couple others hated it. I personally got more likes.
See, I didn't.
And I know you didn't. And then you had a like or two, right? That said they liked the 3.
Yeah.
But to me, I'm going to meet in the middle. I think 1 hour long, on 2 different days is what we should do.
All right.
Or just 2 halves of whatever we come out with,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
if we don't make 2 hours?
They're not going to be, yeah. So,
My wife wasn't mad at me. That was good.
She wasn't?
No.
Not the whole thing?
I don't know if she listened to the last part yet.
Everything was fine?
I mean, I think we all behaved pretty well. I think we're good.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. Wes is not here.
No, yeah, Wes
Yeah.
died and he got fired.
Right away.
Yes. We were going to fire him, but he died.
He got COVID. He's dead.
Yeah.
Gone.
Already.
But he'll be back next week.
Yeah.
So anyways, I had to make a quick note on the Corona comment because I was like, that's back when I thought it was real. It's clearly real. We all know it's real. I just
Yeah,
want to straighten it out.
It's real, but
Like bubonic plague real.
yeah, you thought the world was ending.
At the time.
Yeah.
Didn't know, so I'm going to play it safe.
Right, of course.
As I should, and as most people should. And until we have enough information, which I think we flattened the curve by now and stomped it out. We knew people were going to die. That was part of it. And we flattened the curve. And of course, it's getting a little worse right now, but who knows, really.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just want to straighten it out. I do wear my mask, proudly.
Hey, dude, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Yeah.
I'll wear a mask whenever.
Yeah,
It's
I
no
don't
big
really
deal to
care.
me.
Some people complain about
Masks are awful. I mean, they're ridiculous.
I walked into Wawa without a mask, and I'm just walking around. Not
Which
even
Wawa,
noticing.
by the way?
A Charlotte Hall.
Did
Dude.
you see the news today?
What was that?
They're closed down right now
Charlotte Hall?
because somebody had COVID in there.
Or so they think. They saw somebody walking around.
No.
Oh, shit.
One of the employees got it today, and it shut down about
Oh
3
my
or 4
God,
o'clock.
Mike, why are we here?
This is a couple days,
I knew that, and guess what? I still don't care because it doesn't matter.
Couple days ago.
Which one?
Jake does not give a shit.
It was a couple days ago.
Which
And,
one?
Charlotte Hall.
Show it off.
We
And so number 2,
Got it.
as I'm walking around, people are like, I'm like, what were
Stop
they
looking at me.
Yeah, what
Mind your business.
right.
I didn't know it wasn't on though.
Well, it's
you mean
become
you were, like, acting
second
normal?
nature.
Yeah, I was just
so-
acting normal, looking around, and I'm like, wait a minute, I don't have my mask on.
Wallet,
but I
keys,
just finished.
phone, mask.
Right.
I was like, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. And another thing happened when I was out of town last weekend. Unrelated. I was just helping Amanda put stuff in the car. This has never happened in my life. It's the one thing I've feared my whole life, but it finally happened.
Did you smash your finger in the door?
Back spasm.
Oh no! I feared this thing happening my whole life, and it was
Grasshopper.
yes. How did you know? What the hell?
Guessing.
A grasshopper jumps. It jumps right and goes right into my eye.
Oh my
A
God.
big boy. And the thing is, you think it would be able to like.
Was it a spricket or a
Oh,
like
no,
a
no, it was
green
flying.
grasshopper?
It
Yeah.
was flying.
Got you.
To me, I saw something flying, and I felt the hit. It was like doof, right in my eye. And Amanda,
saw the devil.
Amanda knows damn well what it was, and goes, "What was that?" She was trying to
not
like help
scared,
me
right?
out a little bit.
She didn't
She's not
want to.
afraid.
No, but
She
she
didn't
was
want
trying
to
to
like
help me out.
Yeah, she didn't want to throw gasoline on the fire.
I was like, "It's a freaking grasshopper."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh my
But was
God."
it okay? Are you okay now?
Fine.
Are you over the fear?
Did you face your
Maybe it
fears a
helped.
little bit?
Maybe that grasshopper was sent from God to be like, "Dude, get over it."
Dude, if a snake hit me in the face, I'd be more scared still.
Yeah.
I mean, like, because I don't like
me,
snakes.
To me, I like snakes. I like spiders. I like all that stuff. Don't care.
Right.
It's just a grasshopper. To anyone else out there, if you mess with me and a grasshopper, we are not cool, and we're gonna fight.
Do you remember all the sprickets we used to get in our shower
Yes.
in our apartment?
I remember them by name.
By name?
I remember each one, what they look like. That one was missing the leg.
You named them?
No.
Oh. I just remember every
It's
time
cricket dying season right now.
you open the shower curtain and there would always be one in there. Always.
Oh, yeah. And hair from the old lady before
That
us.
died in the apartment. Yeah.
I guess we could have cleaned that, but yeah.
Well, we pulled it out one time.
we
and
did
I
pull
was
it out one time.
Barfed.
Gray hairs and stuff.
So nasty.
It was
Yeah.
sick.
I miss that apartment.
I was thinking about group texts and how weird they are today because,
Yeah.
like, we're a bunch of grown men in group texts all the time.
Yeah.
And, like, back in the day, would you ever, like, thought your dad growing up was just... You'd see him hanging out in the garage or something with dudes or
Right.
something like...
and then they'd go home and to their family
Yeah.
and eat, and that's it.
Dude,
all
our
day.
group chat is unreal. It's all day long.
No, it's Wes.
I don't
What?
believe that.
It's me.
It's you
probably
and
Mike
Wes.
the most.
I send...
Then-
Because I send clips
Yeah,
as I
Mike-
think it out.
Yeah, don't ever give Mike your telephone number because he never texts a full thought.
Oh,
it's
hell no.
words.
That's my brain, bruh.
Jeez.
That's my brain.
No, so they were definitely not sitting around texting. I mean, it's the same thing, right? It's
Yeah.
just like sitting around talking like you're saying.
Yeah,
It's just
but all day.
all day.
When you don't want to
can't
sometimes.
Get away.
No.
Nope.
I have to put my phone away.
Yeah,
and
but
start to
everyone,
work.
like, you have your little buds to, like, complain about something when it happens
Immediately.
immediately.
Yeah.
You even get, like, updates when someone's pooping, and it's a big one.
Oh,
You're like-
God.
and you're like,
Yeah.
thanks.
That was
cool.
That was cool. We woke up to that this morning.
Yeah,
actually.
I was like, oh, cool, man.
I'm not on that.
I think he said.
Thank God.
I think he
I
said
got
it was a 3-pounder.
So we're going to keep the tradition alive.
2 for
99
2.
grapes.
99 grapes.
99
Bang.
grapes down the hatch,
Open your
boys. We're going to get sponsored.
your shot. We're gonna get sponsored by the Polynesian Products Company that makes
Make sure
this.
you make the noise nice and loud, baby.
Yeah, in the microphone.
You ready, boys?
What are we drinking to?
Salud.
Salud. To
Okay.
Can you drink to that?
to prolonged
Cheers.
health. I don't
To
know.
prolonged health and to happiness, and to everyone that listens to this, that they have a good time the rest of their day. Nothing bugs them or bothers them.
It's not like you're praying now.
Yeah.
And I hope that they have a good rest of their life
Yeah.
until next Tuesday or whenever this comes.
Off the rails.
You sound like you're praying.
Cheers.
Thanks,
Yeah. In him, with him.
Can't be doing that.
that noise is funny.
He said it again. It's literally a replay.
That one got me.
I was more jacked to drink this last week.
I don't like it.
Today was not so good.
It wasn't fun, but that's part of it.
Yeah. All right. Well, next time I'll bring a new flavor. I think
Grape might be the best.
it might be. But apple's good. Pineapple's
Does
good.
it have
Apple
to be 99
Crown's
grapes? It
kinda
can just be like a mini.
Dude, no. It's got to be 99 something.
It's the
Does
worst
it have to be 99
thing.
something?
I don't know.
Yes. It's got to be highfalutin, shitty alcohol.
Bane, how was it?
Not good. Not good.
That's not a good voice.
I just
He was
don't
over there
like it.
dying.
Say it like you mean it.
Yeah.
Still taste it. It's like Dimetaps.
So Amber
Hell
Alerts.
yeah.
Amber Alerts. When you get them on your phone, it's like this loud, scary noise. And you're
Turn
like, what's
them off.
happening?
I turned them off.
What?
I didn't know you could do that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
would've
you
done
can
that
turn it
a
off.
long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
So the other day it's 4:30 in the morning, and I got one, maybe 3:30.
yeah, I got
Phone's
one.
going like crazy.
Yeah, I got one too.
They never tell you if the kid got
Yeah,
found.
yeah. There's no update.
Yeah, they should respond later, like, oh, it's canceled.
Yeah.
Am I supposed forever? I gotta look
Yeah,
for this
yeah,
kid
yeah.
forever.
No, they're just gone, dude. They're like
Hey,
one of the.
Look for
one of
that
the missing
silver
kids.
Accord. Here's the license plate.
It's just like when you ask something on the internet, like you ask for something and like someone gives you input and then you just never come back because it
Never.
worked. So
I
I'm
never
usually like
do that.
worked because he never replied. He's gone.
I
We talked
never
about that last time.
respond. I'll go on a, well, every question I've ever needed to ask has already been answered
Yeah.
Pretty much.
on a thread. But I do like seeing that where some guy's super helpful and the
Yeah.
guy gets it, and obviously it worked.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah.
10 years later, the guy's like, oh, how
Two
did it work?
kudos.
Yeah.
Not a lot of
Did you,
upvotes.
were you able to fix your washing machine with this, buddy?
Dude,
It worked.
the amount of stuff we have, I don't know how anybody, like any dad, got shit done back in the day because
telling you, man.
you can learn anything right away. I
Men-
fixed my washing machine, my dryer machine
Men were
All my
men back
appliances
then, dude.
So
Yeah.
many times.
from just watching a quick YouTube video. Done.
I learned how to change brakes
Yep.
from YouTube.
Same. My lights. Cutting down trees. Learned that. That's still scary.
What?
You always watch those like Norway or Swedish videos or whatever. They got that special
wood,
axe.
man.
That thing don't work.
I love wood. Dude, I'm
Swing
good
it.
with an axe now.
Yeah?
I've gotten pretty good.
That 99 grapes made my nose run a little.
Oh
bit.
yeah,
That'll open
something
your
weird
sinuses,
going on.
baby.
I don't know what's going on inside, but something. I don't know what it is.
It's not
Rejection.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Land O'Lakes. So I picked up this.
The butter?
Yeah. I
All
picked
right.
up this butter, and I was like, this looks different.
Oh, yeah.
There was an Indian on it,
She's gone.
but now she's gone. That's what I've gotten used to already. And my Amanda's mom had one that still had the Indian on it. I was like, oh, there she
Check
is.
the date on that one.
And like, it's more offensive that they took her off of it
Why?
No
because
kidding.
it's like clearing
now
her
you
off
forget
the
all.
land.
Yeah, exactly. It's worse.
It's literally clearing her off the land on a butter box.
Oh, we manifest destiny her ass off the butter.
Jemima as well.
What
Like,
the hell? That was a beautiful thing. Like, it was nice to look at.
it
She was
was
hot,
nice.
too.
And it was the best part of their culture. It was something, like
Yeah.
a pretty Indian girl. You're celebrating
Yeah.
that, and then gone.
Beautiful. And it's a big old O now.
Empty.
Is Land O'Lakes
Empty.
based out of Michigan? Or not Michigan, Minnesota? I always wondered, Land of 1,000 Lakes.
No idea.
Oh, all right.
I don't know either.
But what a beautiful thing that
Is
just kinda
Minnesota
gone.
known for their love of butter?
Even Redskins, like
Cheese.
any dude that ever
That's
wore
what's
like
Yeah.
like Native American gear, like the headdress or anything, like that, he wasn't making fun of anybody. He wasn't. He was celebrating.
Oh, that
it, if
old black
anything.
guy?
Oh, him. He should get in trouble, right? No? Cancel.
I mean,
This
well, he's
conversation
canceled.
is so
he's
broad
dead.
because
It's
it has
so
to
broad.
do with everything being intent
Yeah.
or like what it actually meant.
Right.
You can
Yeah.
talk about Halloween. You can talk about Christmas. You can talk
Yeah.
about racist stuff. You can
Oh,
talk
we're talking about Halloween.
It's all about intent,
Yeah.
right? So when I wore a Redskins jersey growing up forever,
Mm-hmm.
it was nothing but deference and respect for
Yeah.
Indians.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do
Make it
and like
fun
their
or-
great warrior culture and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were just trying to pimp your Daryl Green jersey.
And honestly, I'm not.
That's right.
I'm willing to like talk with somebody that feels differently and totally
yeah.
just talk about it, whatever. I mean, because I'm not coming from a place of hatred. I'm literally coming from a
At
place
all.
of I really love that culture. I love
Come from a place where we like to drink beer and eat wings and
Yeah,
watch
dude.
football.
They
And
were
I-
super. I mean, if you're going to talk about like an adversary, because I guess they really were, right?
Right.
In the sense of like fighting a battle with them or a war.
Yeah.
It's showing some honor and respect.
Dude,
to
they were
something-
killer from somebody that was so far back in technology. I mean, from the people coming over on ships,
Right.
and they were able to fend them off. Mexico didn't want none of that smoke.
Mexico didn't want that Columbus smoke.
That's all you. The most, to be honest, I shouldn't say the most fucked up thing because they did. I mean, some bad things happened, but one of the most that really was like offensive to read about is these boys right here, bison.
The buffaloes.
Not buffalo. Buffalo's from Africa, Asia. That's a bison.
What's the difference?
Now, well,
That is a pretty
Big-
awesome animal.
it's a great animal.
They got them at Summerseat, like right down the street.
Yeah.
Not that. I'm talking about the actual. That is awesome. I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about the actual animal itself. It's
Yes.
so tough.
That's what I'm talking
Now-
about. There's a buffalo farm
Oh.
Yeah, he's talking about a buffalo farm. But the
in
thing is-
Hollywood, Maryland.
yeah. It's. I want to go down there now,
It's
actually,
dope.
because I do love that animal. I mean, look at it.
I'm pretty sure that guy.
That shit was walking around,
the guy hold on.
just
what's-
minding his business, eating.
that
and
guy has the most powerful name ever. It's like. It's the manliest name. It's Dick something. It's Dick Wild. He owns the Buffalo
Dick
Farm.
Wild, perfect.
Hell
All
yeah.
I pictured a helicopter immediately with a dick. Dick Wild. Dick's gone wild.
Swing it.
Shake that dick.
Swing it. I like it. So, anyways, these things are just walking around. You know, Indians would pick them off here and there. I mean, look how much meat that was.
They
All the
followed
meat.
the herd,
What?
right? The
No.
nomadic ones
They
kind
would
of followed
kind
the
of
herd.
follow around
Yeah.
and pick off meat every once in a while.
Yeah, but
So
they only
I'm
killed
getting-
the ones they only killed what they needed.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
the thing I'm getting at is we were cutting off their supply of food.
Not
And
we, but yeah.
I know, but you know what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
We would shoot one, right? And we figured out when you shot one,
Yeah.
it dropped. The one next to it was like, and I look back, he wouldn't move.
Right.
So they would kill like thousands in like a month.
Yeah.
They would have actual sharpshooters go out there and just kill them all day.
Why?
Could you imagine that being your
Money.
profession? Something's wrong in your head if you could do
Fur.
that.
The pellets.
No.
whatever you
I
call
mean, it's that. No. They would leave them. They would actually have like big mass graves of bison.
Why?
And honestly, it actually brought in more predators, more coyotes, more wolves, stuff like that, because they would eat off of it. And they
What's
actually,
the end game for sniping bison?
Yeah, people didn't just waste stuff back then, including ammunition and time.
We absolutely did. You have to read up on that.
They might have wasted the bison,
Yeah.
but like they might have used some of it for
But
trade.
what was
or
the
something.
No,
end
they
They
game?
killed him, left him there.
They would kill them and leave them there. You have to look it up. I read up on
but
that.
what was the reasoning?
Dude, food supply. Indians, yeah,
So they were cutting off the Indians' food supply.
like a-
all right.
absolutely,
like a blockade.
yeah.
All right. Well,
Okay, so there was a purpose.
Can't eat. And it's brutal. I think that's one of the most effed up things.
You ever eat bison?
Dude,
so good.
Anyway, I mean,
Delicious.
they were doing pretty brutal stuff too.
I know
not to
this.
Defend
I'm
that.
not
That's
saying.
ridiculous.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not defending it. Like
It's like you put a bunch of ships outside of a port, and you starve out a city or something.
Yeah.
Blockade.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but like that animal, dude. It's that was always something that stuck out to me. Of just that's just how could you do that all day? How could you just take something out this all day? That's you. That's your job. Main job.
How could you?
You know, I read some stats.
Okay.
About everyone used the word genocide when they refer to Indians or Native Americans and what whites did to them and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Between 11 or something,
Okay.
and 1860 something, there was
So
only like
350 years.
Yeah, a lot of years. There was only like 7,000 or 8,000 Native American Indians killed.
Okay.
This could be way off, but that's what I read.
But why? But how
It-
many?
it just
How
in
many
battle
were
and
there though?
skirmish-
Hundreds of thousands.
Oh, I don't know. I'm talking about like people say with mass genocide, and then the Trail of Tears, which is the worst thing that ever happened to anything. Right? There was only 4,000 people. Add that, you're talking about 10,000, 11,000 total ever documented. Of course, there was some undocumented ones, but back then people kept pretty good records. The army and all that. They would, not that there was an army in 1500, but
Yeah, but you got to get people to believe the army now because they've totally discredited all of that. They're like, oh, they write history. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
another.
I
thing
don't
that-
trust history either. So
If they feel that way, then they're not going to believe those stats at all.
I know, but when I think they might be backed up by some of the Indian stats too. But the white people, settlers, whoever they were,
Right.
There was like 9,000. There's actually more killed, women and children, whoever. You know, like it was pretty even, and it wasn't that many people.
Right.
For
They
like
actually had a harder immigration process than there is today. Think about that.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like you can come in the right way, and
Well,
it might take.
by the way-
it might take a little longer.
That's why open borders is such a crappy thing because like the Indians practiced it, didn't work out. Right.
Didn't work out for them.
Not that they practiced it, they didn't have a choice. But
They
they
didn't-
didn't
yeah,
have a border
yeah.
either.
Right.
No, they didn't.
So for comparison purposes, the Iroquois killed over 30,000 of the Huron Indians in like 20-year period. Like
Wow.
that's just a comparison. They
that's
were constantly
genocide.
fighting each other.
That's genocide.
It's just maybe. That
Or
word
was it
gets
Civil
used all the
War?
Time.
Maybe.
It wasn't Civil War. They were two different nations.
Okay.
They were all separate. You know, Iroquois was a nation of people.
Right.
They didn't necessarily have great borders and stuff, but they did.
Right. I mean, they knew
Huron or somebody, and they had
if they sent a scout out to check out what's
we
going
always
on.
learned there was like peaceful Indians, and there was like like the Comanches.
That is
were
true.
War fighters. These guys over here were like farmers.
Yeah.
Agricultural.
But then again, how are you supposed to know when you're attacked by one? So I'm thinking like they kind of got blanketed, just like a lot of things nowadays.
Yeah.
It's where like they went through some horrible shit with a group of Indians.
they see another one. Like,
They see another one,
Bet.
dude. Trauma.
fire away.
I mean,
There
was
was
some-
not the case at the beginning because there was
No,
a
it
lot of
wasn't.
trade going on. There was
it worked.
This
there
is
was a
going
lot
to
of
sound
stuff.
extremely racist. How do they tell each other apart?
There's a way. Absolutely. There's different headdresses. There's different haircuts. There's,
Okay.
They
all
look
right.
different.
It's just me being
Comanches
ignorant.
were actually super short. They were actually shit until horses came.
Well, it's like, Asian people, there's clearly distinctions between Chinese, Japanese,
Yeah,
Korean.
yeah.
Like, if you look, you can tell.
Sure.
But I just didn't know, like,
Also,
I've
no-
never met an Iroquois or a Cherokee or this,
Right.
that, and the other. I just don't know.
No internet back then.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
nothing.
yeah,
When you
yeah,
saw it, it was there, and you don't know the difference.
Yeah.
So my point was there was really the amount of genocide and like cultural like just destruction of the Indians is way overstated.
Yeah.
And I'll also say, how much do we talk about Indians? A lot, right?
All the time.
It's in our culture.
We love them.
But taking the lady off the Land O'Lakes butter thing is just one more step in just erasing it.
Yeah.
And I think that's wrong.
I think it's wrong too.
Same with the Redskins. I understand that could be offensive to people, especially the younger crowd that, it grew up on like a reservation or something.
Yeah.
With the social justice and all that stuff. But the old ones don't seem to really have a problem with it. In fact, it keeps them relevant,
Right.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't want to forget them.
No, they shouldn't be forgot.
And I think our kids have a chance of forgetting. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. So, anyways, I also had another idea that skipping stones. So,
Like when you throw them across the river?
yeah,
Those things?
I love this idea because
I'm a beast at that.
very much so.
I'm only good at like 4 or 5.
It's awesome getting better at it as well. But that stone hasn't moved since someone else touched it. And it goes to the bottom and it stays wherever it's at unless some kind of current takes it somewhere. It stays in that spot Who knows how long?
You're getting deep right now, bud.
Good cut.
Who knows
I
how
like
long?
that. It's a good
So
thought.
you are actually just shifting. Like,
But so is every rock.
I know.
Yeah.
That's but I think I thought about it when I was like throwing a rock.
I don't understand big rocks. How they get where they're at.
Well,
Like last week we were camping and we went on a little hike
yeah.
and we're just walking through the woods and all of a sudden over here there's this massive rock.
That's
it looks like
sticking
it
out.
could be a cave or something.
most
No, it was
things-
in the woods.
Most things like broke off of it and went away. Like
Why?
or they went down
When?
to
I know the
dude,
geological
years
ages
and years. That's definitely something we would have to
Millions
look
of
into.
years of stuff. And,
That is a good conversation.
And water has a huge thing to do with it.
as
And-
well. Water can literally take away a rock. That's
Yeah.
insane.
I mean, look at the Grand Canyon. All that.
Why don't you add that into rock, paper, scissors? Water.
Done.
Ooh.
Yeah, it would take too long.
It would. This game's forever. But think about that though. When you see like water, like impressions inside rocks, it's like that
Yeah.
took a long time.
Well,
Depending how deep. Like I don't know. Anyways, wow. Okay. Okay. Moving on.
By the way, have you ever looked up like the world's best rock skippers?
No.
It's a couple old
That
dudes
sounds
standing
fantastic.
around a lake, and they can skip like 100 times.
no.
Yep.
Oh no. I'm
It's like
calling.
a perfect lake.
I'm
It is
calling
a perfect
Boshi.
lake, perfect
Perfect
throw,
rocks.
perfect rock. And
So-
they skip
so-
forever.
No, I want them
Hold
to come
up.
to St. Mary's County and get like the shitty rocks I gotta throw around.
Where are they getting them? I know. Where are they getting the rocks at?
Right.
They
They're
look- are they-
manufactured.
Dude, there's plenty.
Are they going around and like getting?
I can get at least over 10, no problem.
No.
Really?
Absolutely. Bam.
What
Yeah.
is he doing back there?
love it. But
He's contributing words and
the
grunts.
thing is, I love it.
Can't.
You want to bet?
No, we
Let me
don't.
see your rocks.
The thing is, they're just chucking rocks constantly, and they're like, is there like some pile out there in the middle of the lake? It's just like a bunch of smooth rocks.
Pretty soon it's gonna be a fucking
Oh,
island.
island, yeah.
Yeah.
swimming.
There they are.
This weekend, which this won't be out, but maybe I'll put this clip out. This weekend is Khabib and Justin Gaethje. I got some stats on Khabib, but first, Justin Gaethje. As soon as the bell rings, Justin will be guaranteed a check that will afford his mother her retirement, which is awesome.
Well, good for
Because
him.
You gotta think about, sports. You know how much your parents put into it, and especially when you're like going, especially MMA. Like there's
Nobody keeps track of the
there's
parents.
not much money in the beginning, and those MMA, right?
Dude, it wasn't much money 5 years ago.
And he did
Well,
wrestling.
maybe 10
A little
years
less
ago.
money. What, you got a little leotard and little ear cups?
Look like Rick Steiner, the dog
That ain't
face
much. What does
gremlin.
that cost?
Dude, I wish we wrestled back in
Get
high
at the
school.
Halloween shop.
should've.
Dude,
I know.
We would have
me-
been them well.
Me for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely short, stocky at the
I
time.
don't have the right
I
body
remember
for
our
it.
got
senior
big-
year,
bigger.
they asked me to wrestle heavyweight, and then I didn't want to put on a singlet.
What'd you think it was like WWE style?
I, think
When it
I,
came-
I remember
when it
not
came
wanting to
in?
do that either.
I didn't want to put a
Same,
singlet on,
because
man.
I remember how much they ran and like.
Not even that. I just
No.
didn't want to wear the thing.
I didn't,
I'm
I,
like,
just,
nah.
I didn't want my
Yeah.
I didn't want my dick outlined out there for everybody to see.
So I thought that was cool that
think I remember that.
after all that work, he's like finally like this is Saturday night is his night that it starts at 2, so it'll be at like 6. He can finally
It's Saturday afternoon.
set his because it's in
All right, so is it on ESPN Plus?
yes, so I'll be getting it.
All right, I'll be over
Who's
here.
going to win?
Dude, honestly, I'd put money on Justin just because you're gonna win
How-
some money.
I
but
wish I- I
Khabib's
wish-
a monster, bro.
I wonder how much of an underdog he actually is. What are they fighting at 155?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, to be honest. If he gets him on the ground, the thing is, Justin wants to keep
Jacob
him.
just made a face like he's like, I can kick their ass.
155?
See, look at him. See?
Khabib,
I saw
I'll take
it
a chance.
no
across
chance,
the table.
Khabib. No chance, Khabib.
I don't think I can.
No,
I'm just
you
saying,
can't beat
I'll
up
take a
Holly
chance.
Holm either.
Justin
definitely
wants if Justin gets on the ground, he wants it in the middle because once you get on the fence, you're done, and he knows it. He said that. I'm done.
Yeah.
He said that like in the interviews today in front of people, not in his head.
No, yeah, no.
Not in practice.
Oops.
So, anyways, Khabib, they're wondering if this is a blockbuster event. So there were some stats put out about Khabib, who is 28-0 in MMA, 12-0 in UFC.
Yeah.
He's one of the top 3 followed accounts across all networks. Khabib videos on UFC accounts have generated more than 222 million views on Facebook, including 4 of the top 7 videos in the company's history.
Yeah.
More than 100 million of those views came from 2020 alone.
Oh, really?
That's insane, bro. I look at our video numbers. That's insane. You could
We're
watch.
not famous.
But, and I don't want to give this asshole any credit, but you can thank Conor McGregor for that.
McGregor fought Khabib?
Yeah,
gotta
and
think
got
about-
smoked.
You got to think about
That's why I
football
know.
as well. You see how football's like way bigger outside of the country, United States than us. So we don't really hear about Khabib. Khabib is huge.
Yeah,
outside
yeah,
of
yeah.
this country.
Oh yeah.
So
Him and Putin are like best fucking friends, bro.
a few more things. Most played UFC character by far in the video games. His
those are some deep cuts.
UFCfighterpage.com, most viewed athlete page. And finally, the face-off video, which Dana was reporting these numbers on, did more than 1 million views within 30 minutes.
Jesus Christ. He's
He's a superstar.
No,
We don't
he's
even
a
really realize
superstar.
it. That's all I was getting.
It's like Ronaldo or something. We
Sure, you don't realize.
No.
No.
But they're the highest paid athletes in the world.
Probably some little kid with
He
no
top-
shoes, just watching it over and over.
him and Messi top the highest paid
No shoes,
soccer
but he got
players.
that iPhone.
right?
I stole
Right.
No, they do. Everyone does.
No, I know.
Everyone has a smartphone.
He's got it for another month till that service cuts off. Anyways,
I got a question.
Yeah.
Do you think more kids would wrestle if they didn't have to wear this ridiculous outfit in
Yes.
high school when
One-
they're worried about like what's going on down there and the girls and stuff?
100%.
I agree.
my nuts would pop out for sure.
I agree. Like, why are they wearing that? It's too much for high
time-honored
school
tradition.
Why don't they just wear shorts and like no shirt?
Or a two-piece.
What, like a tankini?
You can't wrestle in shorts
Right.
and the t-shirt,
Right.
or like
Well,
even
you
a
don't
tight
want.
shirt.
Well, you don't want flying
This
colors.
is a pretty.
I would have wrestled. I think I'm with Brent.
Yeah.
Not that I was worried about anything, but
Oh, I
I
was.
was.
Those clothes for sure.
Yeah.
They're scaring people away.
You got, dude. Did you ever go to any meets or anything and like watch?
No.
I did. Some of those guys wrestled dirty, bro. They would like shove a thumb in a butt. Like,
yeah.
dude.
A pile up on the football field the same way. There's eye gouges going on. You're bending
Sure.
people's fingers
Sure.
back. It's terrible.
Are you grabbing like nut sacks?
You get whatever
Yeah.
you can get.
Yeah.
Well, dude,
Especially if it's another
there's
teammate.
like
Another thing is, I wouldn't wear anything like deodorant wise. Nothing. I'd be the most stinky, nasty boy
Yeah,
to
why
ever
wouldn't-
fight.
there's reports of like the NFL in the 70s and 80s of people getting stabbed in piles. Look it up.
Stop.
I don't know.
Who has a knife down? Like,
Dude,
I'm with you. I get it, but
a little
There's no
not
instant
like,
replay.
Not like a big blade, but
Nothing
like
that
a
punctures them.
dude,
little-
there's stuff
Where
that
do they
gets
have
hidden
time
now.
to do that?
dude.
Stuff,
Fumble.
yeah. There's stuff that gets hidden now, where there's 8
We don't know
billion
about.
cameras and you
Yeah.
still can't see.
Right.
You can imagine what's going on inside those piles.
Have you guys seen the for the dudes that need to learn something posts on Facebook?
Say what?
Like,
For the dudes that need to learn something, and they'll be like, "How to change the oil in your car."
I don't know. I've seen those.
It's hilarious.
I haven't seen
and
that.
I'm sorry, dudes out
Is it
there.
like the dudes that don't have dads or
no,
something.
no. I don't. I know.
Here
I've
comes.
seen those.
So what you do is you post for the guys that need to learn how to change the oil in the car, and literally the first like 4 or 5 pictures are them changing the oil in their car and how to
And it goes something.
and then it has the plus photos, and it's just nudes, not nudes, but like
Oh God.
not nudes, but like sexy photos of girls and whatnot.
Oh.
And I've never clicked on one of them.
Okay, that's awesome.
I've never clicked on one, and then I finally clicked on like one. And I was like learning how to do something.
And then it just turned into
It
that.
turned into
So do you ever really
I
learn
was
how
like-
to finish
I was
doing
like
what
that
you were
kid-
learning?
I was like that kid on the computer where he's like. For those on audio, they don't get that. It's fine. You're welcome versus no problem.
I can take this one.
Go ahead.
I was playing poker with some older gents the other day. My neighbors, they have a poker game like every month. I'm the young guy. I go with them, play 'em. And then they said something.
Oh,
and
you're
I-
talking about like your direct neighbor?
two doors down. But yeah, he plays too.
Okay.
Anyway.
I don't want to name drop old heads.
Yeah.
I went
Older
with them
crowd,
on that.
good people. But they told me thank you. And I went, yeah, no problem.
I like
And that started a thing.
no problem is way better.
They were like,
Were they
I don't
pissed?
get y'all's generation. They say no problem. You're supposed to say you're welcome.
Right.
Fuck
I'm like,
that.
You're welcome is like, even when in this context with what it was,
Yeah.
is more disrespectful, I think. I say no problem every time.
No problem is like it really was nothing. Like
It was nothing.
It was.
No problem.
I'm used
Yeah,
to
but
that.
if you're
I do that.
passive aggressive with you're welcome.
That's right. It's more
Ooh,
passive
that would
aggressive.
fucking chat my balls.
You're welcome is like rude.
Yeah. I know.
But it has changed. Like they don't see it like that because they're older. Next generation up. The next
Well,
generation behind us might go back to you're welcome or something
The
different.
problem with that is a lot of old people got to understand they ain't right about everything. Just like we got to understand that, and I think we do understand that more than they do.
Just like WAP.
Self-aware.
We're probably not
You're
right.
not.
Like your
I know that I'm
What
not
about-
right about everything.
What about no worries?
No worries,
That's
man.
No worries
that's
is
like
okay.
Australian.
Same thing. It's same thing. No worries, no problem.
No worries.
Same thing.
I like no worries.
I like no
I like no
worries.
worries.
It's like a
I
that's like
say
a
that.
little more relaxed. That's like
Sure.
somebody that smokes a little bit, probably.
I thought that was a playback of my voice.
I didn't know what it was either.
I didn't. Yeah, it was Bane.
Bane, he's listening. Thanks for the beer, man.
Is that mine?
No, you're supposed to say.
Oh, no worries.
No worries.
There you go.
Yeah. It's better than you're welcome.
Yeah.
What was your old heads friends would have done if you would have went de nada?
I like that. I like that.
De nada.
Dream about a car crash ever.
This is a serious
another one
topic.
too. Oh, it's a serious one.
This is a kind of a serious one.
Dude, I got a serious dream that's like close to that, but go ahead.
A serious dream? Yeah, so I have this dream every now and then.
Over and over?
I've had it a few times.
Have you looked at it? Looked that up?
No, I haven't, because I've looked up other ones, and there's like 7
It's not
recurring
necessarily
dreams
true,
that a
but-
lot of people have. Maybe
Yeah.
more than 7. Like one's like your teeth falling out.
I think that's
One's that you're naked in school.
I think that a car wreck would be like you're afraid of losing control.
No, that's definitely what it is.
Yeah.
There's one where you're in a house and it's and the house is crumbling. That's the lose control one.
I've had that one.
Right.
There's one where you're falling.
Yeah.
We've all had that one. I don't remember what that's about. And there's a couple of other ones that they're kind of like the standard dreams.
Where you're peeing
Being in front of people.
I never had
and
that.
then you pee yourself.
I've had that, but that's like in college when you're like
Drunk
hammered
and you do pee yourself.
When you're
and you
high
can't get
school.
up and you're like, man, I'm at a urinal right now. I'll just pee. And you wake up and you're like, dang it, my pants.
Or you could be like an unnamed assailant, because I don't want to bring his name up, who, you know, the one house we used to party at all the time. Come on. When we were younger, rhymes with Frozio.
Is it Frozio?
No. Yeah.
You said it wrong.
Ding. A friend of
Frozio?
ours, a friend of ours went behind their TV and pissed. He was like blackout drunk, thought he was in the
I
bathroom.
know who it probably was.
Michael.
I got a good
Thanks,
story about
Bane.
that, but it's not me. And I'm going to tell it anyway. And I want to get back to the dream thing. But
Yeah.
real quick, I had a buddy in school. He's still a good buddy. I'm not going to mention his name or what he does now because it's very important for our country. But
Applegate.
No, it's not him. He's got his own. Trust me. I could tell some
sure.
stories on him too. But this was a different one where this guy we were in college. We went, up in New York. So our family would come see us when we'd be in New York City. And you go see him. And then so his mom and his sister and his grandma were in a hotel room they came up to see him. Mm-hmm. He went out with his boys, right, in the city, and then came back to the hotel completely trashed. Went to the wrong room, whatever. Finally made it to the right room and just was peeing in the corner. His mom grabbed his dick.
Whoa, come
was
on,
like,
Mom.
Go to the bathroom right now. It was like leading him over
She
there.
kind of wanted to, anyways.
No, that's
Dude.
ridiculous.
No,
Could you imagine-
No,
ridiculous.
mad as hell.
He did.
And
Could
then
you-
you wake up and this big monster is over there peeing on your bed or in the corner of the hotel room.
Could you imagine being 20 years old and your mom grabs your hog? No, thank you.
Your mom? It was his mom?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said another mom. Like, I'm
no,
sorry.
it was his mom.
Yeah.
Makes it so
She
much
made it.
worse.
Yeah, I thought it was another mom. That
No,
a
yeah.
friend-
If it was another mom,
I was
she
like,
wanted to touch
grab-
that dick. Yeah.
No, it was his mom mad as hell
I got
waking
a
up.
bone to pick with that. While we're on it, us white people are. I swear to God, people out there, we are not into like step brother porn.
Thank you.
They just title it that. We don't give a F that it says that. We just watch it because it looks nice. We're not into that. I don't even watch the beginning. I don't see the setup. I don't care about the setup. Anyways.
If you're anything like me, you fast forward straight to the end.
Yeah, they see 27 million views on Mom Seduces Son. It's like, nah, we didn't watch that part. I swear to God,
They
we
can
don't
just
care.
change it to anything.
Yeah, you'd probably say monkey fucks a dinosaur. That'd be weird.
I might even see what that's all about.
How does it get the tail all the way?
Oh, Jesus.
It's underneath this jackrabbit.
You act like that was random, but it sounds like you definitely thought about that.
Well, I mean, I thought about it now.
bestiality.
It's in there.
It's not bestiality. It's two animals.
Yeah. That's just beasts.
Monsterality.
Come here.
Come here,
Let
monkey.
me see it.
Come here, dinosaur.
Let me see that
watch.
dino dick.
T-Rex.
T-Rex that pussy.
Bring out that dino dick.
It's all whap.
That's a wet-ass pterodactyl.
This dick is prehistoric.
Stop. All right. That's good.
See,
All right.
nobody appreciated that joke because pterodactyl starts with a P.
Yeah.
Anyways, right?
We were talking about dreams. This went way off. So on a serious note. Sorry. That was funny.
Yeah.
Hey, what does that mean? It's time?
Yeah.
Are we out of time already?
You got 40 seconds.
All right,
Jesus.
it's not enough time.
All right, yeah,
That's
stop it and
about
start it.
We'll come back to the dream thing.
All right, man, we're going to cut it.
All right.
We'll cut that.
If I'm laughing, it's good, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Honestly,
Just keep that
I was
muffin.
laughing
Keep your friend
pretty
in
hard.
there though, because he will distract us. What?
Keep my friend. What friend?
See that dino dick?
I like that guy. I didn't know you were gonna hit me with this dream. It's kind of deep, but
I feel like I'm getting good at it.
I know, but usually we get to see what's getting picked. I thought we were doing a Halloween episode.
Bro, wow, this is new to me too, bro.
What? I thought we were
This
talking
is
about. Like,
this is. I haven't got to it.
So we're going two
Oh
more
my
segments then.
I'm almost off.
Save that. We're ready to go to Halloween talk. I think. All right, we'll talk about
yeah,
the dream. We'll do
we're
the dream. We'll do the dream.
Yeah, we gotta finish the dream.
We'll do 2 more half hours then.
All right, Ben, you ready? Start that.
Fuck it.
All right. The dream.
So the dream. Okay. Every now and then, I will have this dream where I'm driving. Actually, it usually doesn't start when I'm driving. It usually starts like I'm in an accident and I'm just rolling through the car, waiting for this impact that's coming. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand. It's crazy.
It's super scary.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. Have you ever been like in an accident and like, or something bad's happening and you know you can't control it, but the next thing that happens is like death? Like,
Shoo.
or you know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna hit a wall
Yeah.
or the ground or a
But
tree.
you don't die. You think you're going to.
I wake up
Yeah.
right then.
Because you're
Mad.
to me, it's almost like you got to figure out what's happening before that car wreck, because I think you're like using that as an out of the dream.
I don't know what's happening.
Because you know
before it.
you already know that you're going to wake up at the end of it, right? Because it's
No.
happened a few times.
Well, you don't know it's a dream. Yeah.
It's happened
you
a few-
think You know it's.
It's happened a few times, right?
Yeah, but-
So near the end, you start realizing parts of the dream. It's like you start realizing what's going to happen, and you might start using that.
I think it's about like driving drunk. Not that I do that,
Right.
but I feel like
Life.
I've lost control of the vehicle.
You're talking about
And
life.
it's
now.
my fault,
Yeah.
and I'm like out of control, and now I'm in a big. Now I'm flipping down some hill.
Are you
Yeah.
flipping down some hill?
Yeah. Oh, like in real life?
Oh yeah. Jeez.
You guys-
No,
oh
no.
god. I thought we
Jesus
just like
Christ.
cracked it. I was like, oh shit. Sorry,
No,
dude.
no, it's not that. It's just
Yeah.
it's like a dream. I don't know. How to you.
I mean,
you guys never had a dream
I
like
understand what you're saying
that?
because
I'm waiting for this impact.
Okay,
and-
so my version of that is not a car wreck. It's a computer getting hacked. And I'm watching somebody else hack my computer and I'm like freaking out. I don't know how to fix it. But the computer's just getting hacked. Things are happening. I'm watching them do something on my computer screen.
Yeah.
And it freaks me the F out because I don't have control of my computer. And they do.
you just don't want your work to get erased.
All my work, like my work computer has, dude.
So your life is like your computer.
Almost. And so your life is in the car. And my life
I know,
would
but
be on the
it's slow mo me rolling,
I'm not dying, but
thinking,
yeah.
this is it.
Yeah.
I can't believe I screwed up this bad where I'm now in this car.
To
wreck.
me, losing what's on my computer is like it. Like
Yeah.
as in, well, that sounds awful, but I mean in a sense
Let's
of
say,
like,
are we talking
I
about
have
our search
government-
history too?
No. I have like government like files that are like for the CAD drawings of buildings.
Yeah.
Secured.
Should put that up there.
Oh yeah. They're on a secure thing. I literally
like through
it has to be
VPN or something, or-
Yeah, I have to go through our work VPN.
Yeah.
So like I have
It's
to
not
get
really on your computer. They're on a server somewhere.
right, but my brain
What,
is
like a
not
share
think-
drive or some shit?
My brain's not thinking about that when it's happening.
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's just happening while I'm at work and I'm freaking out and I don't know how to fix it. And they're like messing with my drawing. They're messing with my pipes. They're messing with all that stuff. And like, I don't know what to do. So that's my like version of
You
like,
actually have that in the middle of the night.
yes.
A dream.
God damn ISIS.
Pretty specific.
Yeah.
Do you have anything, Brant?
I have these weird like 30-second ultra vivid dreams
How you know the 30 seconds?
because I wake up every time. Every night before I fall asleep, I have like 6 of these things where I will dream and wake up and then I'll fall asleep finally. And I can never remember
but
what
didn't
they
you know
are.
that down? Like you thought you know what's causing it?
Yeah, for sure. It's my medication. For sure, it's my medication.
Yeah, get off that, bruh.
You know what? There's a lot of things I need to do, but you
Get
know,
off of it.
yeah,
Let's go for a run together.
yeah.
I
Go
need
ahead.
to get back into running.
Yeah,
I'm running like
We can run together.
I would,
3 miles every
We gotta
2
sweat the
days.
toxins out, bro.
dude. When
Are you sweating toxins out?
am I sweating
Are you
toxins out?
sweating? I need to sweat more. No, I'm telling
The
you.
last
I'm
time
trying to get people to play basketball. Nobody wants to play.
because
I'm going
you
to
got
Wednesdays.
your whole family's ultraviolet fucking weirdos that don't ever want to lose. So
ultraviolet.
My,
God,
Matt is not
everything's
physical basketball.
bullshit.
and
Everything's hack a
Elias
shack
is.
over there. I don't like it.
Yeah, none of us were classically trained in
Elias
the
is
art
like
of basketball.
annoyingly weirdly good. I'm like,
Right?
I hate him.
He can drive, and he's got the long hair, so stoic.
Trust me,
Like,
he was
laying
not
out.
always like that. He was like a little bird that just learned how to walk. And now he's like, oh, Dirk.
Dirk.
He hasn't played in.
He ain't called
ever.
Kobe. He's
I know
called
he's
Dirk.
good. He's good enough. I mean, I'm sure if he played another big man down low, he'd probably
No, I need.
Well, he doesn't have any moves or anything. But
Right.
I need to
He's
exercise.
fine.
So bad.
What?
The last time I sweat was at Jacob's house, play basketball.
That's what I'm saying.
A month ago.
Those things, they're in me too, and I've been getting weird lately too. Weird depressions and weird things I've never felt before, and it's just stress, and it's like,
Well, you're a new father.
yeah, I did feel like a small bout, probably, I don't know, it was probably like a little over a month ago, of like what it feels like a little bit of like being depressed, and I didn't know what it was.
It's not fun.
I felt awful all week, and I was mad. I felt these up and down waves of like, and then
Your like stomach hurts. You don't know if you're like have to shit or you're hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's weird.
anyone out there, dude, I'm sorry you feel that way because
you think people got depressed 200 years ago?
Yes.
yeah, probably, but they're a little different. I think
I don't know.
I think everyone was
So
on
does your grandfather, but he went to the garage and tinkered with something. He
but
didn't
I
know what to
also
do.
I think people were on this. Everyone was like on the same diet back then. They were the same person almost. Like it was a lot more. There's a lot more variance today.
And
With-
a lot more
lot more
people in your
bacteria,
business,
a lot
and
more-
a lot more
Yeah.
crap that you know about. You don't need to know about.
Exactly.
Delete
Us
your
knowing about
Facebooks.
pressure.
politics and
Exactly.
stuff hurts your
Sure.
psyche too.
Okay, so one thing I have is like
Watching the news will make you depressed.
if I walk somewhere, I think someone's
Stopped
gonna,
watching the news years ago.
I don't like people.
Turn on the MLB network. Watch some highlights.
I don't like walking somewhere and like feeling like people are staring at me.
I've got
believe it
that
or
feeling
not.
constantly.
And yeah, and
Oh,
the
dude.
problem is, like, it hurts because like I feel like that for Felix a little bit because I know people are gonna look, and not in a bad way, but,
but
you know
they're
what I'm
gonna
saying.
be curious.
I know, but they're gonna look.
Yeah,
and
of
it's
course.
literally like my thing that I dislike, and he has to go through it.
He'll probably be fine.
I know he'll probably
But he'll
fine.
be tougher than you.
I
Believe
know
it or not.
I know.
You know, and that's
I know.
a good thing.
And I'm just explaining my feelings on certain
Yeah.
things, and I don't know.
It all comes down. It all comes down to this: if you're a married woman and you're listening to this show, blow your husband once a month. Seriously,
Seriously,
that will literally end every
once a month would be so.
problem. And don't put it on a schedule. You know,
Nah.
no. Just random. Like,
Again, I can't.
Bane.
Hold on. Well,
let me hear you say, "Give me that dick."
Give me that dick.
Yeah. Come home from work and say that.
disclaimer: I have a newborn child. It's fine. I promise.
No, I'm not talking
I
about you. Don't talk
understand.
about everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
Seriously.
We'll get back to it, boy. We're back in the game.
Once a
You want
month.
another baby? Well, I'm gonna try less hard this time, so it goes like.
You want your husband to be completely happy and like communicative and have honey-do lists and do whatever the fuck you want to do. Go get family pictures taken this weekend.
Yeah, as long as he's
Blow
doing his
once a
part
month.
around the house.
Yeah, dude.
Taking care of shit, getting shit done.
Knocking
Not
out
like
that
me
mortgage.
this past week working
And-
on this damn show.
And it is in your vows. To have and to hold means to have sex.
yeah,
Period.
they were real light on that too. They're like, they're having a home.
They were
And women are like, ooh, hold me during a movie.
Yeah.
I don't know what it means.
Whenever I see someone say, "Let's curl up on the couch
Yeah.
with some popcorn and watch a movie," I think
Sounds hot,
that
like in the
doesn't
wrong
exist.
way. It sounds real bad.
Oh,
It
yeah.
exists. It exists.
It does.
Yeah.
Curling up on
hey,
the couch.
No, curling up sounds like rom-com. Like, no. But like hanging out with your significant other and like watching TV and like maybe sharing a blanket.
It never
Sharing a blanket,
shapes
sure,
up.
but we're head to toe in his house.
It never shapes up the way you think it's supposed to.
Well, you think it's going to turn into spooning, which is going to turn into penetration.
It's always
Brent,
It's
absolutely.
always like I'm tired, and me too. Like, I gotta do this, and
if I do that, there's a little butt rub. I'm like, ooh.
I want to get on my phone and look at something stupid. You know,
Well,
it just turns into.
then you know what? Take
If
both
you're
pho-
cuddling?
then take
You
both
look at your
phones,
phone? Is that what happened?
put them in a
Is that
junk
what
drawer.
you said? Hold on. Is that what you said?
No, I'm saying
He did
there's
just
always
say that.
something else. What are we
Instead of-
gonna do? Watch a movie?
Yeah. What
It's-
would you have done,
Brent,
15 years ago?
It's so hard to
you-
get through a
you
movie
go to
without,
sleep.
without touching the hiney. It's so hard. If I'm cuddling, like I'm like,
oh,
I
dude,
love
I'm the
this.
same way. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
You don't
But-
really want to watch a movie.
I don't want to watch
I
a movie
fucking
if we're
love
doing
movies.
No,
that. I'm like, hey, you want to do this, but like naked?
and like in the bed and without the movie.
Yeah.
You got to put in the
We're supposed
groundwork.
to talk about Halloween a little bit.
We got another segment. Don't worry about it.
Oh, we probably got like 5 minutes left.
We just went off the rails.
I don't even know what rail we're on.
RBJ, random
Okay.
blowjob.
There is actually one question I wanted to ask you guys. Okay, so there's a show I'm watching. It's called Upload, and it's on Amazon for anybody that wants to watch it.
Does Chris Clark love that show?
Dude, I love it. Takes place
Who's
in
Chris
2000
Clark?
Takes place in 2033. Humans are able to upload their brain into a hard drive basically and go to whichever resort that they would like
Right.
for however it just goes until it goes. It's like basically a heaven on earth, like an actual heaven, proven one, inside, to those that don't believe in heaven, inside a computer, I guess it would be a very large one, and you have basically an angel that's basically your room service or whatever. Whenever you need something, you're like, hey, angel, blah, blah, blah. Boom, done. Whatever you need. Now, what's hilarious about the show is there's like in-app purchases and stuff like while they're there at the resort. I thought that was pretty great and everything. And there's a lot of good humor, solid humor, great show. Watch it. Now, I'll ask the question: where would you do it?
Do what?
Yeah,
Upload.
You're
Upload.
uploading your conscience to
Yes.
some other
The
to
soul.
a computer,
Yes.
and then now you can exist wherever you want to be.
Well, your computer's on the brain.
It's like the Matrix. Like
Hold on. Your brain's on the computer. Sorry.
your body's laying down somewhere.
Your body is saved for if they come up with some way to put it back in and reload it again.
It's when you die.
Your body is saved. Yes, you die. So, okay, I don't want to ruin. Spoiler alert. If you
That's like Walt Disney and Ted Williams. They're cryogenically frozen.
yeah, if you actually care about watching this, spoiler alert. So just skip ahead 30 seconds. The guy gets in a car accident. He hasn't been signed up at all. So his girlfriend's kind of loaded. He's kind of not. She basically signs him up on her shit. And they fry it, send his brain, upload it. He wakes up inside the place. He's on her build up.
Oh,
The
shit.
girlfriend build. Like up in this little resort, this little computerized
Forever.
place. Forever.
Oh, so.
But can you like live a life in there?
I'm
and
sure
go forward?
yeah, there's other people in there. So what's cool about it is you would meet people from like 1920s, 1930s, people you would never meet before.
Oh,
Are
shit.
they aging?
No. You whatever you are when you go in.
So a lot of old people that die when they're old are
Right,
old
but
there.
they go no, they go in as young or whatever they want to. It's called their avatar.
But do
So-
they have their full memory and their full everything?
Yep,
Their
it's
full
their brain.
like complement of knowledge
their brain.
and all that.
Yep.
I want my avatar to be Jake.
Now what I'm getting at is, so if we're a human here, right, and we die, and so we assume, I guess, the soul that's inside of here, I guess would just release out of our body and go to heaven, like go up. It would go out, go
Are
up.
we talking about the show still? We're talking about
No.
real
We're
life?
talking about real life.
Yeah.
Your soul would go somewhere when you
Your
die.
soul is you.
Right. Your
right?
soul is
We
you.
just
You're
inhabit
using
a body.
vessel. It's a vessel.
Yeah.
Right. So
Like
it
your
is-
consciousness, you.
like when you look into weird ass eyes, those little black circles, boy, like you're looking in there, looking.
Yeah, like your body is not. Your body is not
That's
you.
you. That's me.
No, your skeleton is like a mechanical warrior, and your
Yep.
brain is
Mech
driving mech warrior. Yeah, man.
So religious terms, like you die, soul goes out, goes up, does whatever. Why not just have it on a computer? I mean, it would still go out and go up or whatever if
Well-
that thing fails or whatever, right?
You'd have to believe in the afterlife,
Right.
So it sounds like. So the show sounds like heaven, is what you're
That's what
saying.
they're resorts. Now the
Yeah.
richer people have better resorts. There's other people that
Oh, so like people like me would end up in like Ocean City, and like
Yeah,
you
you
would end
don't-
up in like Punta Cana.
you don't have unlimited.
Ocean City's not that bad.
You don't have unlimited data.
I'm good being
I'm good
trashy.
with Ocean City.
Take me to fucking Belly Busters. Give me some fish tacos.
You don't have unlimited data. The rich people do.
Oh,
That's part of it, where like people get unlimited.
So that's where
data.
it's different than heaven. If you were going to go with the religious like sense
Yeah.
of it, not the real like the religion I believe in, whatever. But the better you are, the better
Sure.
your afterlife would be. Instead of being rich,
So you got to score God points.
I don't know.
Ooh,
I'm
there's
just thinking
COD
of a
points.
different type of show.
But yeah, no, I advise watching it. I think it was a good show, solid,
But,
written,
so,
good humor.
Do you think that? Do you
What?
think like
No, I
you
don't.
get rewarded
No,
for
no,
being
no,
a
no,
better
no.
person?
No, no,
it's the same when you go?
Yeah, that. Right.
No,
I would
no,
certainly
I don't
hope
believe that
not.
either.
What?
Yeah.
There's levels to this shit, bro.
There's levels to heaven.
No. No.
God just like what's up,
but-
boy?
Hey, bro. I
There's
saw
a
you
free
give that
t-shirt.
homeless guy $5. What's up?
This is probably another discussion for another
Sure,
day, too.
probably a little too long.
Yeah.
We'll save it.
All right. Well.
Okay, we gotta bounce to the next one, anyways.
Okay. We gotta start doing this shit in the middle of the afternoon.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
dude. Let's start it. Let's go to the Moose Lodge. Drink 2 beers
And-
plus 4 more, and then come here at 3 and knock it out.
3. Shoo.
Boom.